Welcome back, family and friends. Yep, here with another entry contest video for, you know this guy's name, I don't know why I even have to say it, Johnny Tellez. Yes, the hyper geek himself, Johnny Tellez. He's hosting a giveaway this month, and it's the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, which that is amazing, my friend, amazing. If I ever even get to 500, I would be impressed. But you're going places, my friend. You're going places. But 4,000, almost 4,000 subscriber giveaway, hosted by Johnny Tellez himself, the Hyper Geek. Go check out his channel. And I'm pretty sure if you checked out his channel, you probably how you found out about me, because I watched his channel. Him and Anthony Rapino, both of them guys. I used to watch their channels a lot on YouTube because I don't have cable. So I was watching YouTube and Hulu and Netflix, and I came across the Hyper Geek himself, Johnny Tellez, and boom, became part of the YouTube community. Got to know him. He's a great guy. I'm glad I've got to know him. He is so fun. He's always so positive. He is never really down in the dumps. He'll keep you lifted up, everybody. Go watch his channel. He'll keep you hyped up just like his hyper geekiness. He's contagious. He does anything from unboxing videos to vlogs to out and abouts to just anything. He does all kinds of stuff over on his channel. He has a huge collection of things. That's just a little bit of stuff I have. He's got that all through his house. Alrighty. He asked a question. He wants you to answer a couple questions to become part of his giveaway of his 4,000, almost 4,000 subscriber giveaway. But I believe he's past that by now. He asked the question, what are some of your favorite things? And, alright, and he also asked, what would you like to see more on his channel in the future? What kind of videos would you like to see on his channel in the future? So I want to start off with the first question. What are some of your favorite things? I love Batman. Of course, I love Batman. Batman's one of my things. I love to collect Batman stuff and Joker stuff and Harley Quinn stuff. But one of my favorite items is right up here, way in the back of my little cabinet here. It's this right here. It is my 1978 Batman and Robin music box, based on the classic 1966 Batman series. And it's a little beat up through the years. It has taken some abuse. I had to glue Robin's head back on. But the reason I picked this item is because I believe I had a birthday when I was probably, I want to say I was 9 or 10. And we had a birthday at a lake. My birthday was at a lake and everybody was swimming and carrying on. And that year, for one of my birthday gifts, I got this item. My very first Batman item I've ever got. And I got a couple comic books that day. And that's what started my comic book hobby. I got my first Batman comic, and I believe I got a Superman comic that day. But Batman is the one that's really stuck with me. And I've slowly become a Superman fan over the years. But mainly Batman is the one I go to. And here you go. Here's the... I can't remember who makes this. It's made in Japan. I'm going to want to know what this music box, who makes this. I need to look it up because I would like to buy one that's in better shape again one day. But I remember I got this music box and it plays a song that I can't remember the name of anymore, from 1978. And I'll try to get you the song so you can hear what it sounds like. It slowly turns. there you have it. A Batman music box. I love this thing. And it's going to go for a little while. I do not remember that song. I used to know what that particular thing, that, you know, melody is, but I can't remember it anymore. And my sister, for that same year on my birthday, when I got this Batman music box, she also got a Wonder Woman music box. It was just like this, and you wind it up and it made music. And I think she got hers broke over the years, which sucks because I actually wanted to see if she'd give it to me. But I'm gonna come right back with another item few items that are some of my favorite things. Hold on a minute. Okay, everybody, so that's my 1978 Batman and Robin music box. It's ceramic, by the way, if I didn't mention that. It's a ceramic music box. That's why it's got damage over the years. But if anybody's got any ideas who makes that music box, I really appreciate it. But I'm going to check it out on eBay sometime soon myself. But that's one of my favorite, absolute favorite Batman items that I have. I'm going to show off a couple of other things that are my favorite things. And y'all probably know what that is. I'm just sitting amongst it right here. Can you guess? Yeah. Yeah. I like to collect Brady Bunch stuff. Yeah, can't you tell? It's Star Wars. And this is one of my all-time favorite Star Wars shirts. I've got this years ago, and my mom would always... I would come home from school, and my mom would have my Star Wars shirt on. I'm like, Mom, I've paid a lot of money for that shirt. I don't even hardly ever wear it. Why are you wearing my shirt? She has worn this shirt more than I have. Yeah. So, here it is. It's my tie-dyed Star Wars shirt. I love this shirt. This is probably my all-time favorite Star Wars shirt I have in my collection. It's got the nice vintage Star Wars poster image on it that I actually have on the wall. But right there, give y'all a good look at it. Good vintage Star Wars poster on the front. And right there, well, you probably see me wear this on my videos, but most people don't know that on the back, bam, look at that. You got lots of cool Star Wars stuff going on the back. You got Darth Vader and some X-Wings and TIE fighters fighting it out there. So this is my all-time favorite Star Wars shirt. So I got a couple of more items I want to show off for you, Johnny, if you're watching. Of course you're watching, man, because you my bud. Alright, but first I'm going to put this shirt on. There you go. Got my favorite Star Wars shirt on. A couple more Star Wars items I want to show off. Right here, 1978 vintage Darth Vader figure. Unfortunately, I've lost the lightsaber to it. This is one of my favorite pieces here. I keep it in that Ziploc bag because I don't have the original packaging. But there you go, Japanese Darth Vader vintage Star Wars 1978 figure. And it's got a great cape. It's 18 inches. If I got it right, I could be wrong, but I lost the lightsaber over the years. But this is pretty awesome. My girlfriend, she likes it. She loves that I got some vintage items around the house. And this sucker is just one of my favorite pieces I have in here. I've got a number of vintage Star Wars items, but this is one of my favorites. I like how he got it tied around his neck there. He doesn't have, it's not like a chain, it's just tied on. It was the 1970s, and you know, they kind of just threw stuff together. And it's just like blown plastic. It's not like really hard type of plastic. Right here on the back, you got the mark. Right there, this is 1978 Hong Kong. So that's pretty awesome. I love this piece. My sister actually gave me this for, I want to say, a birthday present one year. Put him back in his bag here. Try to preserve him a little bit. I also have this book that my mom gave me when I was a child. And it's from 1983. Around about the time Star Wars Return of the Jedi actually came out. And I love this book. As you could tell, I read the hell out of this book when I was a kid. If you can get a look at it, look how beat up that sucker is. I read this book so many times. I need to find another one of these so I can have one in nice condition. But look at this thing. It is so worn and beat up because it has been read probably more than any book in this house. My mom gave me this, and I've read it so many times. But it's just like a book based on the Return of the Jedi movie by Random House, New York Publishing. It's from 1983, like I said. You got all the characters in there, and it just there's actually some pencil drawings in there if you can't see it. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I don't believe I drew in it, but I probably accidentally marked in it because I've probably read it probably 1,000 times. But you just got great images in it. It's a really great book if you're a Star Wars collector to have. Good picture of the Emperor there. It's a trap! On the inside cover there, you got a nice image of the Star Destroyers and the Death Star. That's on both sides, front and the back. I love this book. I've read it so many times. Like I said, my mama gave it to me. And there you go. It's got some more pencil marks up here. But I love this book. The Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi, 1983. The storybook based on the movie. And I got one more item here, which is really near and dear to me. I wrote a letter years ago to George Lucas. Yes. I wrote a letter to George Lucas. I was just like, hey, I'm going to write him a letter. And I'm going to see what happens. So I'm going to show you my letter, a little bit of what I wrote. I wrote a letter. I was just kind of seeking guidance when I wanted to get out of high school and see what I wanted to do in my life. I really love computer-generated films and things like that. Here is the original letter I wrote. Is it? Yeah, I'm getting it mixed up. And it starts off, I'm a great admirer of computer animation, and it's my dream in life to become an animator, and with a lot of hard work, become employed at ILM one day. That's my dream job. I'd sweep the floor there and be happy. But I just basically go on in the letter, and here's the copy I actually mailed him. I drew a little Star Wars stuff on it. But I go on in the letter to just ask for guidance of what kind of schools I could go to seek that kind of skill set and become a computer animator one day. So, right here on the back, I drew me a picture of Darth Vader for him. A sketch. Pretty cool. Beware the dark side of the Force. So I mailed that off to George Lucas. And I don't remember what year I mailed it. But here's the return letter that I got from him. I got a return letter that was actually in this orange envelope that I just showed you, with actually some more paperwork about ILM and things like that. But right here, this is from Lucasfilm, and it says, I keep saying today, but 2000. So in the year 2000, I got this letter back from Andy Merrifield, secretary of George Lucas. You know, because George is too busy to write me a personal letter back. But that's fine. I'm still happy to have this. And this says, thank you. Right here, it's Lucasfilm letterhead. It says, thank you for your letter to George Lucas. Because of the demand of his schedule, he is not able to see it, but he has to ask for a response in accordance on his behalf. Okay. And then it goes on just to say blah, blah, blah. But here you go. It says, thank you. This is another piece of the letter they had attached on the inside of the envelope. Thank you for your letter to George Lucas. Because of his schedule on his behalf, I'm speaking on his behalf. I always always nice to hear from those enthusiastic about a career in special effects. And enclosed is a general information packet about ILM and a list of schools and corresponding majors responding to your wishes in your letter. And also a good source book to read is Industrial Light and Magic, The Art of Special Effects by Thomas G. Smith. And she sent me this packet right here. It just tells you about ILM and the history of it and things like that. And actually in the back, she gave me, if I could find it, a whole list of awards and things that ILM has won over the years, film credits and everything that ILM has done over the years up until that point. And they suggested the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, which was very expensive and I couldn't afford to go there. But that's a letter from George Lucas, and it's actually, I don't know if I showed you, it's got the signature on the bottom there. But that's pretty cool. I really liked having this. And a lot of people was like, you got a letter from ILM? Yes, I did. I got a letter from ILM years ago. But that's some of my favorite things, Johnny Tellez. I hope you enjoyed it. And in regards to your second question, what type of videos would you like to see on your channel in the future? I would like to see more of your geeky neighbor on there. Yeah, me. I want to be on your channel, man. Put me on there. Have my bald head up there. I'll be like 6 foot tall, and you'll be like the little person. You know, because you're like 4 foot tall, right? You're like this tall. You're like a little hyper Johnny, and I'll be like the really tall hyper geek with no hair and the old fart. But I would like to see more of your collections videos. I know you got stuff like stashed away. Pull it out and show it to us. But I like to see more me. Yeah, more me. So anybody, go over and check out Johnny Tellez, the Hyper Geek. You know who he is. If you watch my channel, I guarantee you already know who he is. But go check out Johnny Tellez, the Hyper Geek. Link will be in the description below. And go over there and see him all buzzed up and running around and screaming and yelling, "What?" And they go, "Yeah, sweet," and all that good stuff he does. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching Geeky Neighbor. Bye. Thanks for the giveaway, Johnny. The stuff you're doing over there is awesome. 4,000 subscribers. Super impressive. You got it, my friend. Keep on keeping on.